That was nice of you. Thanks.
And they got to look at the team fight. OG's team fight is sick, and they have very limited options against it. It will be the TA regardless.
The TA, yeah,
it's
like
coming
you
out.
mentioned.
So.
Really certainly the lane to watch us, as we'll also have to keep eyes. This bottom lane Seb, and his Enigma backed up by Jerax's Shaker.
You'd have to imagine S4 is going to play really defensively down bottom until he starts getting some support movement from teammates. Has to watch out for the fissure blocks though, as bottom he does get blocked, and the Eidolons actually trap him.
Oh, he's in trouble here. He's going to have death pulse up in a second, but it's not soon enough. Oh, gee, setting up for first blood down there at the same time up top. No tail will fall. Well, not quite quick enough for EG to get the first blood, as OG were just that little bit quicker. And he needs it because Sumail, as we can see, was leading the way in CS. 18 for 7 against the 12 for 3.
He's calling for his team to come bring his items.
Never gone to Arteezy. He's able to doppelganger across the Fisher. Thompson played aggressive mid. He goes in onto Sumail. Verifies pop. Thompson, can he finish off the kill? He can't. Sumail will just survive. Crit turns towards Thompson and forces him away there as he slaps him with his stick. Sumail's going to be able to salve up as well, as I believe Crit did bring that in for him. And the close up again. Thompson cancelling yet another salve in this mid lane. Thompson from the side blade throw. Sumail outplays him. Gets him with the side blades. Jerax does go for the Fisher. He's looking to chase down Sumail, but he has to back away with Crit still there, safeguarding Sumail's TA. So Sumail will go back to CSing, and of course keeping a very, very sizable advantage now against the Invoker. 24-11 on Sumail's TA. Top lane, no tail, it's going to get on, but he turns with the Sprout. Anna with the Gust onto 2, but Fly, Crit stand their ground, looking towards the 2 of them. They'll magic missile up Anna, look for the 2-man boulder smash. They find the angle, they do lose Fly, but Crit will be able to bring down No Tail in return. Rolling forward, they're chasing down Anna. Arteezy can't quite get to him though, as Anna's able to get his way through the trees and back under the cover of the tier 1 tower. They do have the black hole if they can close in on top of Sumail, but Jerax's smoke's going to get dispelled. Sumail is aware of what's going on. We'll see if EG is successful with the movement on top. They do find Anna. Fly leads him with a magic missile. Roll forward from Crit straight away with the control. Has the silence into the boulder smash. Punching him down. Anna with the Gust trying to get away, but the final right click from Fly comes through. They get the kill. They may lose some of their lives in return though, as No Tail is surrounded. Arteezy actually managed to move across from that top lane to help out. If they won't just get one, they'll get 2. Both Anna and No Tail going down. Mid lane Thompson able to get the EMP off, stopping S4, and Sumail chasing for more. Crit, he's straight in underneath the tower. The boulder smash, stopping the Fisher from Jerax for now. He gets the silence as well, but it doesn't matter. The Malefice from Seb comes out, finishes him off. As Sumail now being chased, Jerax throws out the Fisher, Thompson up to the high ground, Sumail's into the trees.
They actually went for a mid kill, it looks like, with the black hole, and I believe that S4 used the Reaper Sight to cancel it. They do have earn charges on Thompson, so he can look to get aggressive.
For the setup, cold snap, EMP in the urn, as you say, the damage, the combo, perfectly done there by Thompson as he finishes off Fly.
And collects another earn charge, so now he's got 2, so we can keep looking for those. But yeah, EMP is always one of those spells that is very devastating in this early game.
Super good against the Necrophos.
Yep.
Makes S4's job very hard as he comes to these fights, especially at the moment with just sort of the phase and the 2-0s. Doesn't have any sort of wand or any sort of burst recharge.
Tower.
Indeed, kicks underneath the tower. Sumail, can he find the connection? It doesn't matter. The damage from S4's Death Pulse is enough, as again, Crit certainly showing off so far on this Earth Spirit. He's been up and down, lane to lane. Crit has done a fantastic job at making sure that this opening start has gone pretty nicely for EG across the map.
Crit Earth Spirit, right? This is what we've come to expect from this.
Seb comes forward, does take a magic missile to the face. TP from Jerax coming in. EG start to back up, the Fisher onto 2. Sumail has the trap to slow down No Tail and Seb. But the wave of tear back in as well as the smash. No Tail incredibly low. One right click will do it, and there it is. As they finish it off, Jerax goes in for the walk-in Echo Slam. Fly's falling low, but the Death Pulse heal is going to be coming over to him. So Fly, he's fine. They have managed to surround Sumail, though. Sumail gets left behind on the high ground. Sumail gets taken down. Anna trying to chase down Fly as well, but Fly is pretty speedy. Thompson gets in range, though, for the Under Shadows. He's chasing it down here with the Ghost Walk. As Fly still trying to retrieve, but Thompson should be able to finish this one off. Another charge thrown out as Fly goes down.
They want to play as fast as possible with this Drow Ranger. They're looking for this tower. Just want to get tower advantage.
S4. He stepped off. Yeah, as Thompson's there with the wraparound, the Gust into the right clicks. There's no chance for S4.
Ooh. Between the Gust as well as, even if he does get the Ghost Shroud in those situations, Thompson's there to purge it off with the Tornado. This is a good timing for OG. Thompson has the Spirit Vessel finished. As the panel mentioned, incredibly good versus the Necrophos, of course. Bottom. Tier 2.
Thompson
wraps around, misses.
He is going to miss that Tornado. Might not matter for the kill though. as Crit, surrounded, stuck in the Sprout, does fall as OG get that bottom tier 2 tower and the kill. But as we say, top lane, RTZ, he pretty much got the tier 2 in return on his own. He's now looking towards Jarex. Jarex comes in, looking to clear the way, but there's Fly with the setup. Swap back into the magic missile. Jarex taken out for 45 seconds with a Reaper's Scythe being slammed down upon him by S4.
They're threatening high ground down here already with this Alacrity Drow.
Flies back in, but he gets gusted. Silent straight away. The damage, the cold snap, the right clicks, he's gone. That's one member of EG gone for the defense. RTZ's going to TP in as well, though, to look to hold.
Yep, the PL's gotten so much farm, and it was the TA matchup versus the Invoker. Sure, Topson is ahead because of all those rotations, but it just applies that pressure in the laning phase. As we did see Seb also change the build-up. Originally had that mech queued up, and now we'll be just going for the pipe on top of Vitality Booster.
Jarex trying to pick up some farm, does have Topson there, goes to the Tornado, onto 2, EMP's down as well. Jarex trying to move into position to drop the combo, gets the Echo Slam, doesn't get the Fisher up, S4 still alive for now. He'll pop the Ghost Route, Fly left behind. Seb and Topson looking for S4, they find the vision for the cold snap, Spirit Vessel down onto S4 again as Topson grabs the double kill. But OG as well do lose 2 as Sumail in the river did find No Tail to the side of it. Not been involved in too many of the fights, but certainly has sort of been favouring him in that sense. Lots of farm on this PL.
EG's got vision of this. Considering going up. They've got 3 stones now on Crit, and he's committing forward.
He's going straight forward. He finds the 2 of them. The Silence, the Stun onto both of them. The Magnetize down as well as immediately they lose No Tail. RTZ there with the wraparound. Topson turns. Looking for the Tornado to hold them back. And with the Ghost Walk, Topson will get out. So will Anna for now. Fly with the swap back onto Jarex. S4 moving into position. Doesn't have the Reaper Siphon. In fact, flies too deep. Topson turns back in. Takes down the Venge. Evoker still doing very well from second highest in the net worth. And ahead of Sumail. Sumail, of course, on that TA. Was able to have that advantage in the mid lane matchup, but as we've seen from the fights, Topson, as the Invoker, has just been able to offer that a little bit more.
No Tail's prepared to go for a dive already in the base here.
Fly does go for the swap, getting Seb up onto the high ground, but Fly, he's actually just going to get right-clicked down here by the Eidolon army. As Seb claims the kill, Anna looks for the gust onto Crit, but Crit did get the roll off. He didn't manage to put the stone down though because of the silence, goes for the kickback. Anna with the double damage wants to fight. Jarex in with the Echo, has the control onto Arteezy as Arteezy gets taken out of that fight as soon as he turned up.
He just got the Blink Dagger as well, so it was completely unexpected. And she had no idea that was coming. And now they're pushing up to the high ground. OG 21 minutes in, taking the tier 3 tower. Only 2 alive at the moment on EG. S4 silence, they're moving. Jarex jumps forward, has the control. S4's gone. Dead for 40 seconds. OG threatening the melee racks here on this bottom lane. And EG, they're not going to be able to do anything about this here. 21 minutes in, OG taking the full pretty much set of racks down bottom. We'll see if the Eidolons can finish up the range racks, and they certainly can. Look at this on the side of the top. Arteezy turns up, he's like, what's up, boys? And then bam! Jarex is in, Echo Slam, and he's out of it. He's got to sit the sidelines for 48 seconds. Was not prepared for that Blink Dagger on Jarex at all. Courier snipe, No Tail wants it, but he... Flip comes out, he actually started attacking the tower, but...
Mid lane Sumail. On top of Anna, Anna turns again. The Gust TP is going to work out once again. It's not this time. Arteezy's in with the damage.
These Gust plays, though, from Anna, just a split second, even...
40 seconds, no drought. EG, they see the chance. They're into the Roche pit. They can do it pretty fast themselves, as you said, with Sumail. Jarex. The TA, they've got the bench. Can he look for the big plays here?
He's smoked up.
Oh, he is, and he's got the slam available. He's got his eyes on the pit. Can he time it perfectly? The Tornado coming in from the side. Does manage to catch him. It's pretty low. They're moving into the pit. There's the black hole. Coming out onto the 2 of them. They've lost the bench. The Roshan still being focused by Arteezy. Jarex. Arteezy still alive with the Shadow Blade. Seb finally gets taken down by Sumail, but Sumail's held in place by the ice wall. Jarex into the pit. There'll be the buyback from Fly. Sumail goes down. Topson able to find him with a cold snap. Jarex will tick down to the magnetized. Roshan still alive for now. The silence from Crit out onto Topson. Arteezy doppelganger still alive. Gets on top of the Invoker. Topson falls back towards the pit. No Tail's trying to find him, but the slam goes out for Roshan. They get the kill, but Crit gets the Aegis. Triple kill for Crit, and he's not done yet. Rolls forward, looks for Jarex. Jarex taken out as well. And OG, they're still fighting back. They'll find Crit. Spirit Vessel cold snap. He's down once. They'll look to set it for a second time. The ice wall's down, and he gets the quick gust. Topson goes back in, and once again cold snaps out. He can't roll himself away. Crit will fall. As the buybacks from OG there enable them to sort of settle the deal after the Roshan gets taken down. Not necessarily what EG hoped for there. They nearly got everything. They were nearly able to sort of take it back, but the cleanup at the end from OG.
Look at Crit's positioning in this fight. He was hiding in the tree, waiting for them to go for it. Instantly stops that black hole. Arteezy also, with the Shadow Blade pickup, we see him just kind of playing around inside the pit. He survived for so long as his Phantom Lance in the
He's
fight.
straight back in, finds Nota. Arteezy's on top of him.
That was insane.
Thompson with the wraparound onto S4 again. Ghost Shroud is there. Thompson quick with the Tornado, EMP combo. Someone needs to come across and help S4, as S4 just getting solo killed here by Thompson. Styling on him here with the Invoker plays. As now, looking to Fly. Fly does have the backup of Crypt. Thompson goes forwards for now. Jerax jumps forward. The Fisher, the Cold Snap, the Spirit Vessel. He just does so much. Thompson finds the double kill. 11, 3, and 9 on his Invoker.
Always has that Cold Snap available. That talent.
Under attack.
Such a good combo with that Spirit Vessel, in particular, like we said in the beginning, versus that Necrophos. S4 just doesn't have the itemization to remove it. Didn't go for Lotus Orb, didn't go
Look
for
at this
Eul's.
stop. Crit straight in. They got the slow, they got the stun straight on top of Anna. He's going to get forced to the sidestep. Can he keep this man alive, though? He doesn't have the Black Hole backup yet, but Anna with a big gust sending him back. Tornado! Thompson! He's in with the backup. The Meteor! Definitely Blood's coming down. Thompson with the saves! Gets both of them! Thompson Invoker doing it big time on the main stage as the Fisher from Jerax. It sets up for another. The Cold Snap Spirit Vessel. No-tell. He comes in to join the party.
This man on his Invoker, in every situation, finding these clutch plays. Anna also with the talent, going for that 550 Gust knockback. It pushed him so far away.
Jerax, he's just straight in again. There's the combo Spirit Vessel, Cold Snap, Crit just getting ticked down. S4 will start to try and heal him up with the Death Pulse as the buybacks from Arteezy and Sumail starting really to have their backs against the wall. Each of these fights, they have to get on top of Thompson. Can't let him get away with, you say, these sort of constant Cold Snaps to Sumail. Maybe coming out a little too far now, Jerax. There we have it. Finds the Fisher, the Gust into the combo. There's the slam to hold him down.
60 seconds.
The patience from Sumail, not quite patient enough as he comes out alone. They were ready and waiting, OG, to make that play.
How can EG slow this down? They don't have heroes with any deep push versus this lineup.
As a second set of racks, tier 3 is being threatened now. What can Arteezy do as he turns up to this fight? It's been hard each and every time. They get the swap back onto Anna this side. Bam! Anna's gone for 80. Perfect way to start the fight, but there's the Black Hole. The Sunstrike as well. Fly gets taken down. Jerax jumping in with the control onto S4. As the Boulder Smash from Crit comes out, magnetized as well, causing issues for No-Tail. No-Tail's taken out. The buyback straight away on S4's Crit, looking to chase for more. Gets on top of Seb. Seb goes with the TP out. The Fisher from Jerax will allow Seb the space to escape. 30 minutes in, they're really at this sweet point, OG, where that lineup sort of hits a bit of a peak. They know it. They're already ready to amp up the pressure once again as they hover around the mid lane. EG cannot afford to go one by one outside of the base.
Yep, they see the top lanes pushing
Sumail, he's going to even get jumped in this position straight away. Jerax with the combo. Sumail's gone without buyback. No-Tail goes for the Sprout. Quick with the pull to allow a Fly to get out of the Sprout. OG piping and crimsoning up. S4 looking towards No-Tail. Jerax priming himself on the side, ready to blink back in. In fact, they just got the damage onto S4. S4 gets swapped back. Jerax jumps in, looks for the Fisher, gets silenced. Arteezy with the Black Hole! Seb, the Reaper side cancels the Black Hole, but the combo from Thompson straight on top of Arteezy takes him out. Arteezy's dead for 80 seconds. S4, Crit and Fly getting pushed back to the base. And OG, they're going to go for another set of racks. Both cores down, no buyback on Sumail, no buyback on Arteezy.
You can see how confident they are. They know they can clean this out. This is the last fight for EG. They jump forward.
Rolls in, but immediately the Gust. Jerax in again with the control. The Fisher out between the two of them. They find the Spirit. They're going to find S4. They're going to find Fly as well. GG is called. And game one in a series where I think a lot of people would have expected to see something quite fantastic from EG. OG. They absolutely crushed it. 32 minutes in, 18k net worth. The Drow lineup, the Drow draft worked perfectly. The pressure, the speed that they could play at.
I think we're a better team when we have more time to study another team that played some matches in the tournament, because you see exactly what they play, and we actually enjoy doing that, even though it's like tiresome.
Once they have the overpower on Seb, then they can threaten kills better on top lane, because like you said, the Fire Spirit's very annoying when you don't have that speed up for your attacks. You see Thompson catch back up.
Anna still trying to see
very
it,
low.
slow. Crit He's just going to go straight in for the charger, and Anna, has he got a little too greedy? He has. That's going to be first blood for S4. Crit will die, but he'll happily give his life there to set up for S4 to find that first kill. Has to be careful, Anna, in this bottom lane.
Yeah.
As understandably, probably not too used to playing against the Spirit Breaker. Not a hero we see a lot.
Quick charges forward, the missile connects, a bash.
Making these movements, Thompson tries to turn, he just have the TP in front, no tail, but the rocket brush for Samael, bringing Thompson low, and it is enough to find the kill, but Samael, can he get out of it? The curse still ticking him down, but he'll stay alive for now. Crit, can he also escape? He's got the movement speed, can No-Tail actually get back to range? Trick Lave, he can. No-Tail will be able to get the kill, get the intelligence, but again, Crit sort of setting up.
As we have those bounty runes coming out, it looks like we'll be able to claim all 4 of them, but do actually have Crit making the charge.
Here's Thompson. He's sort of been baited in towards Samael. Samael does fall low, but there's Crit connecting with the charge. Samael a little too low to really come in and help with the fight, so it is just Crit keeping Thompson off Samael. As top lane, they've got 3 heroes now. OG being brought in. No-Tail looking to lead him with the curse. They roll forward with the shards. Arteezy turns. Quick gust to knock them back as Fly comes in with a TP. Jarax trying to TP his way back to safety. He'll make it out. Arteezy won't. As Seb, No-Tail get away with the dive. They'll look towards Fly as Fly himself has no dive left to escape. OG get 2 kills out of that top lane. Crit's charging across. A look towards No-Tail, but he isn't going to try and go for the kill, as he knows as well on his own. Both mids hitting level 6 now. Samael certainly does have that kill potential if he gets a +1 in the mid lane, and at the moment, as you can see, Fly sitting behind him, ready in case OG makes some sort of a pounce.
Jarax is here too. They can look for a kill onto Samael.
Samael is going to go straight away with the cooldown. Does manage to get it onto Thompson and No-Tail. Dive forward as well as the snowball. Samael falling low as Jarax goes in, gets the kill. Crit charges forward. Can he get some trades? Finds Thompson. They'll get 1 for 1 in the middle lane, but Crit does lose his life. So again, OG coming out on top of these skirmishes, and it's 6 minutes in. No-Tail, he's already stolen 12 in.
Level 6 now claimed. Also phase boots and on the way to that Dragonlance. This Enchantress definitely going to pose a bit of a threat, as he has a 12. Very significant in 7 minutes.
That's top. Jarax, Seb, they're hunting for Arteezy. He's in the trees. Jarax has got eyes on him. Seb is going to head over. Arteezy totally alone at the moment. He's punching back into Jarax, but with Seb here, they should have damage. The Gust comes out to try and slow down the overpower, but there's the Earthshock. They've got the control, and Arteezy just abandoned on that top lane. Mid lane, EG, they're trying to fight, but Samael, he's going to end up potentially going down as well. The curse starting to take him down. He's got the stick charges, but again, the slow, the rave pop down, so Samael cannot get out.
Another in.
OG outplaying EG in these lanes, and as we're seeing, Fly, you know, he came to the mid to try and help Samael. There was nobody looking to help Arteezy on that top lane. It's not a bad thing, of course, for S4 to sort of have this amount of farmers we have seen in the past. You know, Enchantresses can carry games on their back.
They can. However, a Drow Ranger and a Gyrocopter, when you're underfarmed versus a Lycan, can be very devastating for you. That Lycan just closes the gap on top of you. You have to have the backup from your teams at all occasions. Mid.
See? You start the fight here with the cooldown. Charge forward as well from Crit. They get on top of Thompson. Thompson will get taken down, but against Samael, he's trying to back away. Here pops the stick charges, but the glaze for No-Tail. He gets the kill. Jump forward for Seb. He shocks Crit, slows him down. Crit goes for the charge across, but that's going to be Crit going down too as Seb gets the extra kill here. More intelligent No-Tail, 18 intelligence and 9 minutes in.
He's part of 9 of their 10 kills on a silencer. Not something you see too often. He's the one reacting to the ganks.
Fly's not gonna die.
Actually gonna die.
Seb's just able to walk underneath the tower. No-Tail doesn't get in. Oh,
he
doesn't get in range for that one.
Wasn't quite in.
But nonetheless, 11-4. They sort of have that level disadvantage, and OG's cores and supports, as we're seeing with No-Tail, are just able to hit that much harder and do more than EG's counterparts.
Yeah, EG's just getting outmaneuvered by OG right now.
They'll find Jarax down bottom. Crit
do get one.
Gives the vision with the charge. S4 finds the impetus. It really does feel like so much is on S4 to make something happen, as we said. They've given him all the space. He's making the most of it. Can he turn up and help turn things around? Because top lane, the counter there, the curse, stopping the chance for Fly to hold himself in place. As there's the tip.
Oh, the tip.
They're coming out. No-Tail's feeling pretty good about himself.
That's what everybody wants to see here.
He's got 20 intelligence
He's got
stolen.
20
intelligence stolen. That's like 2,000 gold worth of intel as mid lane. Crit just trying to help get rid of this Tempest double. S4 does turn around to help with the push 2. This tier 1 tower being threatened. Jarax over the charge. You got Seb with the wraparound getting ready here.
No-Tail's coming in too. He's pretty scary.
I mean, Samael's just on the front lines. Samael,
It's way too far up.
he is absolutely out of it. He's up on the top. There's nothing that the rest of the team could do. Seb's able to keep himself alive with the Enrage.
And Ana
Jarek's-
takes a tier 2 top during that as well.
Let's see. S4. He's joining the boys now. He said, lads, what's going on the rest of the map? And they said, well, don't look at our net worth. It's all on S4 at the moment. Mr. Gustav Magnussen to do something big for EG.
They're looking for S4.
Oh, this is not the big play they needed.
The wraparound's coming from EG, but
no.
S4.
Oh, this is S4.
He's dead.
Just dead. Crit dives in. Fly's going to come forward, but the global silence comes out. Fly can't cancel the Icarus divers. He's back up to the high ground. Curse from No-Tail comes out to the three of them. Thompson TPing out of it. Oh, hang on. They'll take him into the snowball. They want to keep this fight going. They get on top of
The egg.
Snell. They'll take down the egg. They'll find the egg. They'll punch Crit up. Crit's going to fall.
They're all dead.
As well as the team wipe. Oh, my Lord. OG.
32 intelligence.
32 intelligence, 12 minutes in!
And they could just go in this Roche. That's a 5-man wipe at the 12-minute mark.
This has to be by far the highest intelligence on a silencer at this sort of mark of the game. This is 32.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Even when people are intentionally feeding a silencer. I mean, this guy's got 32. It's unbelievable.
32.
A very ideal strategy to just collapse on top of EG in all of these fights.
Tension is looking to be high in the EG booth, understandably so. They are only 3k behind, which isn't too much. You know, EG, if they can find one fight, they can swing that 3k advantage back round. Jerax does get found on the sidelines here, gets the snowball off though, gets himself across back to his teammates. EG have to be very careful about how they choose to fight Samael. He's just so squishy at the moment. Jump forward, the missile is there onto the Ursa, holding back Seb. So the Earthstruck's not there in time. Samael's able to run himself away, but now Seb looks towards Fly, looks towards Arteezy. Gus comes out, but Seb, he's already enraged. He's able to keep himself alive. The charge coming through, but there's the global silence, cancelling everything. Charge for Jerax, rolls forward with the snowball. Seb up towards Fly. Fly's able to dive away in time, but S4's in trouble on the low ground. Anna popping the ult, ready to chase down Fly into the trees. He goes, bam, it looks like it's chicken for dinner for Anna. Can he find it? Oh, Fly! He's off the map, but he's into the grave. Flies out of the game. S4 getting surrounded. Punch to the backside. Double kill for Anna. It just doesn't stop. 20-6. They need to at least sort of have that first major item on Samael. Get him his BKB.
If he has the BKB, then he can actually use the flak and take out that knuckle book for his teammates, but they're going to need that real badly. They're still just in catch-up mode as OG. Pressure on with this. All these books available.
There they go. They're in. They're absolutely in. Snowball forward from Jerax, looking to lead in. They've got the global silence OG as well. EG are able to step forward. Can they really start something off? S4 already getting bursted down to half health by the Spark Ray. As the army of these Necro books is pushing it onto the tier 3 tower. Fly loses his life there to Thompson, and Seb jumps in, takes apart S4. OG at 18 minutes in, they're taking the tier 3 tower. They're onto the barracks against this Drow lineup of EG.
The Fire Spirit killed the book and he just dies.
As Crip, he'll hold back the charge. He knows that he can't get in on this. They can't seem to do anything to keep OG off these barracks. That is a melee rack stun.
Arteezy denied it.
He did get the deny. I mean, as hard as he tries, Arteezy, it does still mean you're on EG rather than the other side.
Not giving them much breathing room as they stay in that mid lane. Their books 20 seconds until the Lycans up on Warden a bit longer.
I got a full basher on Seb as well. And Seb forward trading, looks towards S4. S4 falls to the back. We'll be fine. A little bit of an early global.
Yeah, that's the second time. They also did that up top.
It works out up top at the end of the day where they got the melee rack, so it may work out again here mid as tier 3 tower is going to go down. Thompson finds it, moves in towards Fly as EG just getting forced back away from their barracks here. OG, they're on top of the rack, they'll charge forward, they'll look for the cooldown. Can they get the fight going? EG, but Seb's on top of Samael. Seb will go down. Samael does fall, but OG's pretty low. They've lost Thompson. They'll get the submarine out onto a second. Anna falls. They'll snowball forward onto S4, but OG, they've only got 3 left alive. Thompson's going straight for the TV out of the charge. Quick gets the kill. No-Tail down as well as Jerax. EG hold! And they had to pull it out there, EG. They absolutely did. They lose that fight, they lose that Rex. It is game over. They're going down to the lower bracket, but they pulled it off.
The stars align perfectly as they get a multi-hero charge disabled. The Supernova is defended all the way in the backlines, and Sumail able to just throw that barrage from the backlines before he had the BKB too. Provided so much damage with that disable coming in from Crit.
EG already ready to pounce and make another play. They look towards Seb. They've got the charge. Seb's already popped the enrage. They look with the gust to kite him up. More TPs are coming in from OG. Can they kill Seb off in time? They can. No, the snowball saved Jerax. He's managed to save him for now, but Seb's very low. S4 slides across. Seb's still alive. The impetus. S4 gets the kill, but now he's in deep. The sunray from Fly healing him up. S4 trying to run himself away. Crit charges through. Gets three of them with the charge back. They've got the silence on Anna. That's going to be added down on the ΛΑЙΚ and Jerax. Homing missile on top of him. EG. They find a third, and they pulled the game back to a point where the net worth is even. Evil geniuses. It was sort of starting to be questioned, was this sort of a spirit breaker pick too far? But bam, those last couple of fights. Sure, they're still down to Raxon on the top row, but other than that, the momentum, it's starting to get the point where it's in EG's hands. They knew, and they were ready to be prepared to stop EG from getting away with a kill attempt. EG can look towards the mid-tier 1 tower there. They've got the creep wave pushing forward.
Anna's pushing bottom with his books, or with one of the books, at least.
They've got the vision on the high ground and the charge forward. Global Silence comes out, trying to stop EG from getting on top of Seb. Seb, positive overpower, turns towards Crit, but Samel's on top of him. They get stunned up with the homing missile. Samel with the BKB and the chase down finds the kill onto Seb. Seb's down. Have to be careful of Thompson's temp is doubled. The bottom lane is indeed getting heavily pressured. Jerax found out by Arteezy as they kill off 2 evil geniuses. Azana will come back. They were able to split that up nicely, EG. They did take a bit of damage there onto the tier 3 on the bottom lane, but they could take the fight in the mid lane. But certainly these next few fights, ready to see the player Samel, that signature blink dagger that you talked about, ready to go. There's the smoke ups there from EG.
They're feeling their power.
Media ready to jump, keep this pressure that they know that they can absolutely use to take fights now.
Especially with that Aegis and she's still
on. And they found the big one. Thompson, they're on top of him. Charge out straight away, they get the guts through as well. The shards will come down to hold Samel back, but it's not enough to save Thompson. They get on top of the Arc Warden. Jerax blinks away behind the tower. Crit not interested in trying to push the issue as Thompson is back in the game. Knows there's the chance for an Arc Warden TPing in, so he'll play it cool. Seb on the hunt.
He's committing far forward.
He just goes straight into them there. Arteezy with the gust. Crit with the ult. Seb.
Way too deep into
absolutely.
The high ground.
I mean, they knew that there was a good number of EG probably still hanging around. We've seen EG sort of been able to time their fights around it. Wait it out and immediately re-engage after the Global Silence is used.
It's hard for them to get the catch on top of that global now because of this happened in that mid lane. Thompson.
That sentry down.
Smoke's broken. Crit commits forward.
Thompson's just sitting there on the front lines of it all. The global comes out, but the BKB and the rocket barrage is already out. Thompson just sitting all on his own as well. There was no members of OG by his side. They do manage to get the courier, Jerax, with a quick uppercut. But with that Thompson kill, EG, they're into the roast. This is the refresher shard, Roshan as well. And it looks like they are going to have no trouble in taking this. 30 seconds without the Arc Warden. OG can't contest it. They'll be able to grab it all, evil geniuses.
Game plan just halted after that mid push.
As you said, this experience, 20,000 experience difference. Which was expected sort of at that sweet point when it was even. That was when OG were making that play with the push mid, and then it all sort of crumbled. Seb. Middle lane, pops the BKB in the enrage, trying to bring down Crit, does find the bash, but the damage, it's too much. He gets kited up, gets taken down, Crit's able to walk it off, and now they've got their eyes on No-Tail. Crit coming in with the charge, they're diving deep underneath the tier 2 tower. Snowball for Jerax does hold back Arteezy, as Arteezy gets taken out. No-Tail's still alive here, maybe EG's dove a little too far this time, as he's getting surrounded. Crit trying to find No-Tail, but he can't quite do it. No-Tail survives. EG's just lost 2. The Supernova comes out on the high ground. Jerax has the snowball, keeping himself safe from the stun of the Supernova. Blink out as well. Jerax able to make the escape. S4 falls forward, trying to finish off Jerax, but he's inside the bubble. S4's inside the bubble as well. The shards are down, but S4, he's now in deep. He's getting bursted pretty low, but he has the heal on Fly Sunray.
If I use the refresher shard just in case there to put that Sunray out. Not want to take any risks since they lost a couple heroes there. But now Anna does have a haste.
He's there on the high ground. He's straight on top of Samel. Seb coming in as well. The buyback comes out from Jerax and response comes out from Crit. Anna's being charged. We'll see if anything can be set up with this buyback. Samel still incredibly low. He has got the Aegis, baiting them him up to the high ground. They'll pop the Aegis, but Crit ready to join. Straight in, on top of the Lycan. Can he finish Anna off? Seb, he's trying his best to go at it here. They do find the egg, take down the Supernova, but the pure damage from these impetuses, is it enough? He's been silenced, S4, so limiting the right clicks, but they still find the kill on Seb. Seb down for 50. Thompson with the double dagon. Burst one, looks to Crit. Buyback from Fly. Crit getting surrounded now by OG members. In comes Fly again with that buyback, but the stun from the snowball. Jarek's able to catch the Icarus dive. They have managed to find a double killer for Thompson. Thompson now going for the TP out, makes it away. S4 can't quite get the damage through in time. RTC does have vision on Jarek from the high ground in the river with the gust. Again, they'll find another. So EG with the buybacks, able to sort of slow things back down. They will lose the Tempest double.
Pretty decent escape though. Fly's worth a lot of money. Still, even when Seb has to jump forward like that.
Seb's looking to go back in. Arteezy's coming out for farm. He doesn't expect them to still be here. He didn't think that Anna and Seb would stay behind and look for the kill. Seb jumps in. Arteezy pops the cheese. The match start with the bash is there. Arteezy's gone for 80 seconds. Samel, Crit, trying to sort of fix this situation. They want to fight back. They've got the vision with the homing missile and the charge onto Seb. They're going with the ultimate. Seb has the enrage. The homing missile holding him in place during it though, as Seb will try and fight back, but the damage is too much from Samel with the rocket barrage. So just as much as Arteezy sort of stuck around too long in that top lane, Seb gets caught out as well in return. Samel. A missile onto Jerax, immediately TP's out. Even with that extra charge speed on Crit, not quite enough to close the gap.
Crit having that level 20 is actually pretty important in these team fights too. He can look to set up some multi-hero charges a lot easier with this. And also be able to address that split push that's been coming out.
Here we go, Crit.
Look how fast he can commit forward.
Straight away on top of them. Thompson does get the E-Blade out. The global silence as well from Notel, trying to stop this attempt onto Thompson's life. Thompson using the Tempest double there to send an E-Blade charge out onto him, but it's not going to save him. Thompson gets taken down. Anna gets caught up as well.
He's got no buyback.
They don't have buyback. 80 seconds without the Lycan or the Arc Warden, and EG, they're ready to look for more. Jax into the snowball with the homing missiles out. Crit charges in. Seb does jump forward, looking for the commit onto Samel. Samel gets forced to the side. Another bash comes out from Seb. Seb can't quite finish off the kill though. They're kiting Seb up. Seb's gonna go down. There's 4 dead on OG. Seb buys back, but Jerax, Anna, Thompson, they cannot buy back into the game. Crit straight in on top of Notel. Notel buys back. They do now have a buyback available on Seb. As OG are able to get 3 back in to try and form some sort of a defense, but EG take them instead of Rags.
And they're getting healed up by Fly. They're looking to keep going.
For more kills. They get the gust out onto Jax. Jump forward from Samel with the rocket barrage. Finds Jax. Jax now down for 80. They're straight down the middle lane. Can they do this here, EG? They've got 25 seconds before Anna's back in the game. They're onto the tier 4 towers. Notel trying to lead forward with the glaze to push them back, but Crit charges in, keeping Notel head back away from the team. EG, they're onto a second info. Seb trying to commit onto Fly, but there's the strike. Crit with the bash is the control. He does get bashed to return, but Seb gets taken down. The engine exposed. EG looking to close the game up. The GG is called. And EG drawing this series to a game 3 after what has to be one of the roughest openings, the roughest first 15 minutes of a game that we've seen EG have, but they came back, they kept their cool.
Historically, it's been one of the better heroes by having that massive damage output. Okay, that was not a hero I was expecting at all, actually, out of EG, but it will be an aggressive lane dominator from Samel.
Let's see how it goes down and how OG do lane this. Sort of as the panel was talking about how they want to match up the Centaur. Probably, you imagine, what, with the IO?
With the IO,
and have the Bane babysitting the Spectre?
I think the Bane should start top and then make moves around adjusting, depending on how poorly the lane goes, because you're still like a Bane Spectre, it's not the strongest, as they make an aggressive move forward.
Do have the Nightmare to set up, bringing Seb in. Can they get the body block self onto Crit? Crit running himself away from Seb. Seb finds the hoof stomp though, and that'll be first blood for Seb. Can they get anything more out of this at the moment? Just harassing down Samel. Samel keeping his distance.
They prioritize just to heavily commit for the kill rather than go for any last hits. You see Ana only had 2 at that point, so they just fully went forward with the Nightmare, go for the harassment onto Fly, because they saw the Fire Spirits committed. As mid, Thompson. Samel's got the toss.
That's the kill, 1v1. Samel takes the kill.
That level
straight
3.
up outplay.
That doesn't tend to happen very often. They're doing well in their other twos. Four still getting a lot of farm.
As we can see the S4 and Sumail, the top two net worth for the moment in the game. It's out, looking for a bit of a setup onto Fly. They'll pop the Thunder God's Wrath for this one, as well as the Haunt, ready with the chase down after the Icarus dive was used to find Fly. Even looking to move straight again down onto the bottom towards Crit and Arteezy, but they get themselves back by the Tizu Tower.
Ana ideally wants that kill though, with the first Haunt usage, such a long cooldown. Notel ends up taking the kill from him.
Thompson
Sumail.
He's coming across. Sumail pretty tanky at the moment with the good amount of levels he's got. Turns towards Notel, and Notel up the Fairy Fire, just put the Brain Sap, keeps himself alive. Fly being chased, he's going to get zapped down by Thompson. Quick Thunderbolt for the low ground, secures themselves another kill, OG.
They're still looking to play very aggressive on the side of OG, even though they have a Spectre lineup. And we see, of course, as soon as the Enchantress hits level 6, that's why Ana wanted to use the Haunt, so we can get the hell out of that top lane.
Nice little toss set up there from Sumail to get Crit in range to hold down Thompson with a magic missile.
Lots of moves around the map so that Arteezy can absorb that space and get some farm going. S4 can also play very aggressive with Sumail, as we see that haste popped, and they want to look to set up for Thompson.
Sumail more than ready to dive behind the tower, but this one charges straight in with the Avalanche. Toss to follow the pop, the Stampede. Can they get Thompson out of here? They cannot. Sumail's in behind the tower with a haste rune, gets himself another kill onto Thompson. Bottom lane Fly getting chased once again down on this bottom. That's going to be Fly's 5th death on the Phoenix. 0, 5, and 0. He is struggling.
Yeah, they just keep running at him every time he shows on the map. I mean, he's a 770 HP hero versus a Zeus. If he gets caught in a bad situation versus Thompson, he can get burst down so quickly.
Sumail, there he is with the blink, jumps in.
The one shot.
Oh boy, Sumail. What's that now? That's his, what, 5-0-1?
5-0-1, yep. All 6 kills involved. And top S4.
He just picks up Thompson on his own.
Dragonlance.
All right, it's starting to get messy here for OG. We're at 12 minutes coming up. It's a 3K lead now for EG. Flying Crit on the hunt off the back of this smoke. Can they find the vision for Sumail to get him with a jump straight in? He finds Jarek. The Stampede's going to be popped, but the tree toss is there. Sumail gets himself yet another kill.
They're looking for No-Tail too. Crit. Gets the vision.
Oh, the way the Terror's out. No-Tail cannot escape. EG starting to really play fast now.
Well, most of EG. We have 4 of EG players playing fast. Well, Arteezy's just like, please guys, thank you so much. Oh. Getting this wraparound ready, getting a deep ward down. EG, they spot Thompson.
Chris looking for the swap setup. Can't quite have the vision at the moment. Thompson is going to come out.
Toss back, it seems.
There's the jump. Sumail going in with the combo. Jarek is going to come in with the tether, but he can't do anything to save it. Fly pops the Supernova to make that something.
Fiend's grip.
Get Arteezy, the dagger will get it. So they get the trade kill there, 1 for 1, losing a core for a core.
Interesting, not going to go for the hood, even though he's versus like that Zeus and that burst damage that can come out from Io as well as Centaur.
I guess he just doesn't feel the pressure at the moment.
Yeah, he's really not. They have so many wards focused on that top side as well that we'll just see if any movements do come in.
S4 looking towards Thompson here.
Oh, Thompson!
Slowed down, the impetus coming in. He does get tethered up. Jarek takes him to the side. The Stampede as well from Seb. They'll be able to get themselves apart, but Sumail in straight away.
No
finds
mercy.
and finishes off the kill. Sumail. And he's not quite done yet. He's ready to run back in with the haste. They've got vision on Jarek. Jarek gets popped as well. Sumail, you can tell he's not done. He's seeing if he can find more. Seb tries to go with a who-stop. Magic missile from Crit will stop the stun. Sumail jumps in. Avalanche, toss, free throw. He gets Anna. Can he get Seb as well? They've got the impetus from S4 coming on to Seb. Seb trying to hide in the trees, but Sumail and S4, they're hunting. They're finding Sumail with the triple kill. Sumail's tiny.
10-0-2, the last pick of the game.
Oh my goodness. Not necessarily going to be the quickest, but it's a pretty safe one to take.
Yeah, untouchable plus fire spirits.
Yeah.
That rush is, look at this backswing.
It's pretty slow, eh?
Yep.
I know. What's that? He's in! The full-man who-stop! Can they do it? The ball's coming out for Jarek! S4 Crit! They're getting low, they've lost 2 EG. S4 trying to run away, but he can't escape. The buyback's going to come up straight away here from Crit. Sumail, Arteezy's still alive for now. Anna getting tossed up, tossed back. Sumail, he's going to stay alive for Seb. Back in with a who-stop. Sumail managed to pick up an ultra kill before he went down. But all that sped up incredibly fast there around the pit. I believe what we had 8 people going down. We saw Crit buy back.
Nice little punch back though. Seb, like we were talking about, how important that Blink Dagger reveal is going to be. As EG there, still focusing around that Roche pit, really wanting to get it. Arteezy still very underfarmed for his team, just the phase drum.
Can't leave this Russian at half health, and Samael.
Thompson's is dead.
He just finds the Zeus, Seb's in with the two-man Whoosop. They've got the Supernova at the sideline as well here. Can they take it down in time? No, OG's got to back away from the Supernova. Seb trying to TP out, will be able to escape, but OG lose two. Samael again, double kill. 16, 1 and 2, and Chris, magic missile. He's able to find Anna. Anna was trying to heal some Mokolas, and Samael comes in for the triple kill.
17, 1 and 2.
17, 1 and 2.
19 of the 21 kills.
Oh, give him another one. Samael, another ultra kill. Back-to-back ultra kills for Samael. And that rush is easily going their way this time. No chance of OG getting over to the pit. Give that man an Aegis, he's got it.
How's Ana doing? He got the Yasha, the Manta recipe, getting closer and closer toward that ulti orb. That'll help a bit. Arteezy's still extremely underfarmed for the team. But Sumail on the prowl.
Found out here by the bolt. Seb in with the Whoosop. They do have the control. They pop the horn as well. Sumail turns, punching it at Seb. Seb pops the Stampede to get himself away. Sumail being surrounded, but he has that Aegis. He's going to get popped once. Ready to come back for round two. They have lost Fly, EG. But S4, Crit, they're there as well. Sumail in with the combo, finds himself No Tail. OG, they just have to get themselves the hell out of here. They cannot stand anywhere here near Sumail.
Still pretty far down there, but catching back up to Ana's farm as that gyrocopter is. The Shumail show continues, looking for another kill.
Ana, Crit, he's found him. Here's Sumail, that nightmare for OG.
Level 18, max level grow. That much more damage coming through with the combo.
Radiant's middle tower is
Not easy, no, he's along for the ride this game, really.
Yeah, he's 0, 1 and 6.
0, 1 and 6. Just rolling along.
Chilling. But now, he's not.
Oh, Crit
spot.
does go for the save, but they've got the Fiend's Grip out onto Arteezy. There's the back from OG. They find Arteezy. They find Crit. No, Arteezy's cool. Arteezy's just chilling this game. Just hitting some creeps and pushing some lanes. It's all on Sumail at the moment. He's the one that they've got to be worried about. He's level 18, 21 and 2.
I mean, S4 too. S4's got an Aghanims finished up.
Oh, Sumail wants down another one to his tally. There we have it.
Yeah, he switched. He went for the Silver Edge. Yep. So he wants to look to just kill the Spectre in the combo. I just really need to hunt the Spectre all game. Not let him get those timings and approach that late game mass.
Bit of a change up in the IO talents this game, I guess because of the lineup around him. Doesn't take the Teleground Scepter bonus this game. So towards mid, Crit just going in onto Thompson. Thompson, it's not going to be kept alive by Jerax there as S4 with the impetus, finding the damage to pick off the Zeus. Thompson again, he's going to have to sit to the sidelines for 50 seconds. EG, they're coming straight down the middle lane and onto the tier 3 tower.
Yeah, he needs to buy back. He's their only deep push for the lineup. They will scout it, but it's already dead, and that's an Aegis cheese going the way of EG.
No way that OG could get in here.
And they're looking to fight an immediate smoke out of the pit. Giving them information of where OG is. They're going to head their way right over there. Arteezy is very far from this, though. He's all the way up top.
Sumail, seeing Seb on the front. Sumail wants to try and find the squishes on the back, and he's straight in with the combo. Looks towards No Tail. No Tail's going to get taken down by the impetus. They'll pop down the Nimbus. Thompson trying to fight back for the side. He's able to zap down S4. They get the kill onto the Enchantress. Crit now being looked towards as well with a horn from Mana, chasing down this Ventral's rear. They'll find another Sumail very low at the moment. That pipe keeping him alive, but Seb in with a finisher, able to take the Aegis out of his hands. Seb getting the kill once. Arteezy with the BKB looking towards Seb. Sumail with that second life jumps back in on top, and Seb gets revenge.
Ooh, that starting to look scary a bit there for EG as the Centaur Aghanims comes out. Sumail jumps forward, the combo doesn't do as much damage as he initially expects it to.
We'll see if EG nonetheless are able to get those racks taken down sooner than later, as they do keep themselves over this half of the map. The scan comes out from OG. They know that EG's up there on the high ground. They'll see the couriers while passing across. Can OG fight this though? Arteezy with the high ground, pops the BKB. Stampede's going to be popped out, giving a bit of damage reduction for the side of OG, but No Tail, is it really enough to keep him alive? Doesn't look like it. As Fly comes out with the sun, they lose No Tail. They jump forward and find Seb as well. S4 with the impetus is too much damage. Now OG, they're down No Tail, they're down Seb without buyback. Seb down for a full minute.
And they use the Haunt in that fight. Their probably most important tool for them to take any real type of team fight versus EG.
And now Thompson, can he really push it? He's taken down bottom. They're going for a bit of split push here. They've lost the mid racks, so obviously the damage from Sumail, it's going to cut through these racks. They can't really afford to try and go for any sort of a base race. They're coming back in towards the base, but there's not going to be much of it left as EG, they take the full set middle, and they take the full set top.
Crit's looking for a play too, looking for the swap.
Anna, Manta tries to dodge it off, does manage to back off. RTZ actually gets tossed in by Sumail there. Oh! Uh-oh.
Oops.
Sumail said, do you have to get in the way, Artur?
God.
I mean, he's laughing because he looks at Sumail and Sumail's 24-1-5. He knows this one's pretty comfortable. He's feeling pretty good about the team and understandably so. They have this strong lead over EG.
Bottom lane, easy. The wraparound coming in from No-Tail. He's trying to clean up the creep wave quickly. The Stampede comes forward.
There's the feed script, there's the jump forward, and he's gone. Didn't have a smile on his face this time round, as now OG could actually look to threaten the base a little bit. They're straight in, onto that bottom tier 3, the fortification comes out. There's No-Tail, does actually find the Nightmare onto Fly. He's playing around with the two of them. That is going to give space for the rest of OG to push on this bottom lane.
They don't have TPs.
They don't?
It's Crit and Fly who are being bothered by No-Tail right now.
Sure, they killed the Bane, but down on the bottom lane, look at the base.
Sumail just got his TP delivered on the courier, but that Rax, it's going down. S4 makes his way down here.
And Anna.
But they get the melee Rax.
And he's out with the TP. The Wave of Terror, though, it's easy.
They get the swap
for the TP. He's still very tanky with the heart. Can he walk himself away? He's got the backup at Thompson too, so Anna, on the retreat, he will still get out.
Going for that butterfly next so he can get a little bit more damage. 2 for his team.
Look at this still. It loves the Spectre.
It really does. DD Rune spawns top. Look, they're looking for Anna here.
Thunderghost Rap's going to give him the vision. He knows that they're coming, but maybe it's a bit too late. He's got a homing missile upon him. Stampede's going to be used. They look for the jump, but they're able to burst out. Fly's gone out of the fight. Seb looking towards S4. S4 pops the BKB. OG now backing up. Seb on the front lines, tanking it all, but the damage from Sumail will be enough. Big Crit comes in with a tree throw as Sumail gets himself the double kill, finding Seb. It's Jerax, Thompson, and Anna back up to the base, back up to the high ground. Roshan not quite spawning yet.
That the RTZ does right now. BKB's on cooldown. Anna's gonna walk into him here. The Manta dodge.
Buyback's gonna come out from Seb. They feel like they can maybe try and take this fight, but Sumail's in with the combo. The damage is too much. Anna just getting critted down. They've lost Jerax. Anna trying to run himself away, but the burn's too much. Seb jumps in. The buyback, the haunt from Anna. He comes into play. Can he turn this one around? Seb falling low, taken down with the homing missile. They'll get RTZ. Can they get anything more? They're able to find Tiny. They're able to find Fly. The buyback haunt from Anna. Absolutely doing it. The buyback's there from OG. No hesitation as now RTZ, he buys back. There's 4 dead on EG. 3 of them don't have buyback.
They're gonna be able to clean up this range Rex, but thankful for EG for them that they have those. They can't. The tier 2s are still up. And this is the refresher shard. They have a Zeus as well as a Spectre with the refresher shard. That is where you hit that critical mass.
Oh my goodness. We saw EG in game 2 make quite a comeback. Could OG make even a bigger comeback here in game 3?
Zeus ult does come out, scouts them up, all kind of grouped up. They're probably expecting EG to look for a smoke here, so OG, they're all gonna gather up on a high ground.
That's the Aegis gone. EG, can they jump Sumail?
Jerax actually used the relocate to just grab some bounties.
Sumail's leading in. They do see Thompson here.
They see
Thompson
Sumail.
with the Nimbus straight out. The Haunt as well. Everything being popped. They want to fight this. Crit tries to go for the swap, but Crit gets taken down straight away. They'll go for the Supernova on the high ground. S4 and Sumail looking towards Thompson. Have they got the damage to bring him down? The Axe Stampede coming through. Not enough to save Thompson. Thompson's dead. Buys back. Immediately back in the fight, Anna.
Arteezy's just being chased by Anna. He can't run away.
Arteezy can't get himself out of this. He's dead for 100 seconds. S4, TP's back to base. Blind Sumail, will they get out? No, so does he find him? Does he find him? He doesn't. Sumail gets back.
First time in 50 minutes pretty much has claimed the...
See in the middle lane. OG ready to pounce. Zeb gets the stun, the double force though, creating the space for S4 to get back. They try for an avalanche, doesn't connect. Nimbus get thrown down on top of RTZ. RTZ the side trying to take the Nimbus. Thunder God's Wrath used by Thompson. They'll pop the horn. RTZ just have to pop the BKB run away. Crit gets surrounded. Crit gets taken down. They'll go for the Supernova. OG looking towards the sun. Can they take it down in time? They can. They get the Supernova. Samael going in with the BKB. Looking towards Sep. Brings down Sep, but Anna still alive. Cuts down Samael. Double kill for Anna. S4 trying to run himself away from Jax. His balls, but Jax with the right clicks gets the kill. 4 dead on EG. Samael has to buy back. The rest of them do have buybacks available as well. But OG, they'll lose 2, but they've got the big boys still alive. Anna and Thompson pushing on the tree throw, not enough to kill off Jerax.
These two are still just full health, full mana. Thompson is pretty much full.
There's another buyback from Crit, and there's another buyback from Seb, ready to go in the mid lane. Samael getting stunned up by the Nimbus. Anna moving in. Samael getting forced back. They've got to keep alive. Arteezy he dies. Buys back as well. 4 buybacks, including Samael. It's a full team buyback here from EG. S4 jumped on. Seb with the double edge. S4 bursted down by the Nimbus. They lose S4. He's down without buyback. OG into the middle lane, onto the high ground, and taking a tier 3 tower. Samael. Couldn't he get any sort of jump in the homing missile? Connects onto Anna. Throw the tree out, but that is the full set of Raskar mid. They're moving straight towards the top lane. OG ready to hunt for those megas. There's the swap. They get the swap on Anna. They get the silver edge. Can they burst him in time? No, the Axe Stampede. The damage reduction keeping Anna safe. The Sunray potential damage doing a fair bit. Anna trying to walk his way out of the base. They've got the toss. They kill him. They get Anna down for 2 minutes. Jarek still alive with about 2 HP at the moment, able to tether himself up to the high ground. He'll live. But as we say, if Crit didn't give his life there to make that swap play, this game pretty much will have been over in favor of OG.
Yeah. See, they're still feeling confident.
Absolutely. The momentum on a rise here for OG in this game 3. No-Tail gets found out though. Swap from Crit.
Has to buy back right away. They don't want to have Anna buy back.
20 seconds until Anna's back in. When he's going to have that horn.
They're looking for the Roche.
They can get Roche before Anna. They've got 10 seconds to do it. The base in a little bit of trouble.
They have to commit forward.
They've got to
this
take
Roche
4
is so
seconds.
important.
3, 2. They're going to have it. They've got the Aegis on Arteezy. And it looks like OG don't want to fight straight away into it. They're popping the Axe Stampede. Now they look to jump forward. Zeb does get punched straight away. Post the refresh. He gets the second Stampede off. They've got the control on Arteezy. Arteezy taken down once. They get the Aegis out of the Supernova. Successful though from Fly. Stunning up Anna, but do they have the damage to actually kill him? Samael looking towards Anna, but Anna pops the Manta. They look to Samael. Samael taken down for 2 minutes. Arteezy trying to back off. There's going to be the buyback for Jerax. They get the Nimbus out onto Fly. Jumped on by Seb. The Who Stomp takes him out. 2 dead on EG.
The base of EG also, the creeps.
They don't have buyback. Fly and Samael are dead. But 2 minutes pretty much. OG going straight down the middle lane. As only S4, Arteezy and Crit are left standing.
And they're coming in. Jerax as well. Coming forward.
He's got a rapier, but it's almost certainly
they're going for the base.
OG looking to close things up. They're onto the Ancient. They're beating it down at a pace that EG can't compare to. Is called OG win the series 2-1 against Evil Geniuses, knocking EG down to the lower bracket. OG will move 1 step closer to the Aegis as they continue their run in the upper bracket after what a series, what a game 3, and Samael heartbroken, understandably so, losing a game. Samael 31-4-8. It's got to be one of the best KDAs we've seen on a losing team, as OG against all odds were able to bring this game back round.
What unbelievable comebacks we have between these 2 teams in 2 back-to-back games. OG with the fortitude to stick through it after dealing with such adversity against Tiny.
Oh, the look there from No-Tail. I mean, you could feel it this game. There was the drama, there was the passion, and OG, against any other team, I don't know if they would have played as well as they did here.
They did seem to have a fire lit under them.
You could absolutely feel it from OG.